It's Friday, the last day of the week, time to end school. My mom just tells me we're going to go to the shops and your auntie has invited us. I get excited. Yes, yes, finally, finally I'll get coffee. Even though I said to myself, I'm quitting this coffee. When I got offered, bro, I did not hesitate. So my mom gives me clothes to change into. I was like, nah, bro, nah, this shirt is not squeezing on my arm. I need that triple fold on that arm. And whatever, I continue. I'm with my cousins now. My auntie buys my cousins some ice cream, and I'm wondering, should I cheat on my diet? Should I cheat or should I not cheat? If I cheat, it'll feel good, pleasure is there, but there's also some guilt. But if I don't cheat, pleasure is not there, but pleasure in the future. Ah, I'll save my cheat pass for that coffee mocha. So I don't cheat. I don't cheat on my diet. Minutes pass by, hours pass by, and I'm waiting in dire anticipation for that caffeine hit. I can't wait to get that caffeine in my bloodstream. It's who I am. It's not like a drug addict. I can't wait to get that caffeine inside of me. So we continue. My auntie asks, what do you want? And I tell her, I need two things. I need the coffee and I need my book. So my mom says, I'm gonna go now. You wanna come? I was like, nah, ma, I'm not coming. I need that caffeine. So my mom leaves. It's just me, my auntie, and my cousins. We go around the mall. We go to a renowned, exquisite restaurant. I order the coffee, and the first sip is heaven to me. I'm taken somewhere to a different universe. It hits perfectly. My auntie asks, anything else you need? I'm like, I need a book. So she's like, okay. And now I'm excited. I'm excited. Dopamine is rising. Dopamine is rising. We go to the newly renovated library. And I'm looking for a book in particular. I'm looking for this one specific book. I look and look and look and look. Ah, bingo. I found it. And it's in the hands of someone. He looked peculiar. He had a pineapple hairstyle. It takes a very particular person to read this book, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It takes a very particular person to read this book. So instantly I'm impressed by this guy. Wanting to know more about him, I strike up a conversation with him. Yo, bro, are you aware that there's new books in this some random starter? No pickup lines, bro. We don't swing that way. And he says, yeah. And suddenly, a few minutes pass by, and I'm in a happy conversation with this guy. We've bonded, we're laughing, we're handshaking, and he's telling me about his meditation journey. I educate him, and I'm telling him this is how he meditates and stuff. And he's like, bro, I'm tired of meeting shallow people. I'm sick and tired of meeting shallow people. People don't have depth. All of them are just glued to their screens. I'm like, bro, I feel the same as well. Probably you feel the same as well. People aren't like you. People don't resonate with you. If you want more people to resonate with you, click on the subscribe button. So I didn't tell that to him, but I directed him to my channel. So we continue, and the more we talk, I feel this sharp pain in my stomach increase. I'm wondering what it is. What is it? Is it the coffee? Or is it the fried chicken I had? Oh, I cheated my diet. My mom offered me a piece of chicken. Anyways, I asked my auntie to get me the book. I get the book. I run out of that library. I head straight to the bathroom, sort myself out. The rest is history. I come home and instantly, bro, I get reading on this book. The words in this book are just connecting deeply with me. The neuroscience, the nomenclature in biology, all of it is just hitting hard with me. A few days later, I'm in school. So on Monday, I'm in school. and I can't get my eyes off the words in this book. I read and read and read and read and read. And at one point, people thought I've gone mad because I'm reading such a book. I don't care about them. Few days passed on. I've progressed in the chapters, and I've met a chapter called Tuning into New Potentials in the Quantum, something like that. Now, at the end of the chapter, the next day, the next morning, I do the unthinkable. I've never done this in my entire life. I've tried to do it, but I failed. I did a 50-minute meditation. Dr. Joe's 50-minute meditation. I sat, closed my eyes, listened to his voice, followed, and I went deep, very deep. I felt my body tingling. And suddenly, 50 minutes passed by, and I'm hit with all the good endorphins in my body. I feel amazing. Just this morning, I was in my room doing this meditation. I felt amazing inside. In this video, I will go deep into what I've learned about tuning into new potentials in the quantum field. We'll get to that. But put the video in full screen. Let's go deep, bro. There's a newly emerging field of biology called quantum information biology. From my understanding, it is basically the fact that all our cells in our body, not only are they communicating with each other by positive and negative charges, but they're communicating with each other through biophotons, by light and information. That's how they communicate with each other, exchanging lights and frequencies and stuff. Okay, so if you're a physicist and you're deep into quantums and stuff, you can connect that in biology and make quantum biology. That's the basis. Okay, I'm a novice. I'm going to admit something here. I'm just only reading the book now, and my knowledge of this book will get better and better as time moves on. And I'm a novice right now. Okay, so yeah. Now, when we think a thought, we create the neurons fire up in our brain related to that thought, and that creates an electrical charge. Okay, when we think something, that thought creates a feeling and an emotion. When we create an emotion, that emotion is magnetic. So electrical charge from a thought, electrical charge. After that electrical charge happens, we get an emotion, we get a feeling. After that emotion and feeling, that emotion feeling gets magnetized. Okay, I'll explain a bit more. Those two merge together, they become one thing, and electromagnetic field surrounds our body. Okay, this electromagnetic field is constantly receiving and sending out information. When I walk into a room and I'm really happy, guys, I'm very happy. I'm happy. Okay, when I walk into a room and you can tell I'm really happy, I'm sending out happy energy, okay, through my happy electromagnetic field. Because I had a thought that was happy, that created an electrical charge. That electrical charge created a feeling of happiness. I projected that outwards, okay? So I'm sending that through my electromagnetic field, and you're receiving it through your electrical magnetic field, okay? You have to believe me on here. You have to understand me here, okay? And on the opposite end, if someone is sad and very angry and just groggy and stuff, they walk into a room, they don't want to speak to anyone, we can just feel that. They're sending it out, we're just feeling it, okay? That's the basis of electrical magnetic fields and stuff. And remember, any emotion is basically energy in motion. Emotion, energy in motion, okay? So energy flows, okay? That's the basis of what you need to know. to conceptualize what I'm about to give you. Okay? Now, in the modern day, oh, by the way, this quote is very important. Where your attention goes is where your energy flows. In the modern day, our attention is split on many, many, many things. House, kids, school, business, weight loss, weight gain, the dog, the car, the watch, my voice, teaching you stuff, your voice, your eyes, just split on many, 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 many things, our attention, okay? Now, that means, remember we said attention goes, energy flows. That means our energy is going on to many, 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 many things. Okay, imagine here's you, and then boom, energy there, energy there, energy there, energy there, energy there. So you're stripping away your energy, okay? And you have very little energy left. You become a materialist. You define reality based on your senses. You neglect going within and always pursue, okay? That means your energy is being stripped outwards, okay? Now, you don't have much energy left for yourself. You don't have much energy left for yourself, and therefore you're not creative. You can't create anything because most of your energy has just been given out. So how do we recall back our energy? We recall back our energy by forgetting about the past, okay? Forgetting about the past emotions, okay? We stop living in the past, having memories of the past. You can't remember, but then we stop living in the past, stop holding grudges, and we also stop predicting the future based on the past, okay? What we do is center our attention now, here and now, in the present moment. The present moment should be our anchor. We should place our energy and focus here and now. We do this by meditating back on the present moment. So now, you know how in meditation, we say, you focus on your breath, you get a random thought, you realize you had a random thought, and you refocus back. Do that in your day-to-day life, okay? That way you break the bonds of you and all those things you've split your energy towards. You break those bonds and you just recalling energy back into yourself, okay? Now, what are you going to do with this energy? You're going to enter the quantum field. Now, the quantum field is a realm devoid of any matter. There is nothing in it. Imagine space. Imagine space in its entirety. All its planets, all the stars and the moons, even you, all your family members. Now imagine everything is being stripped away. That is the quantum field. Although there's no matter in the quantum field, there are an infinite amount of possibilities in the quantum field, okay? Each possibility has an electromagnetic field surrounding it, okay? There was to prove that everything has electromagnetic fields around them, there was a study done where they took a robot and took chicks. Now, when a chick hatches, the first person it sees is the thing or person it will follow. So, if a chick hatches right in front of me, it sees me, it's going to follow me all around. So, they took a robot, they put it in the center of hatching chicks. When the chicks hatched and the robot moved, the chicks were moving towards the robot. Now, they put the chicks in a hatched cage. They put the hatching chicks in a cage. They let the robot move, and the robot moved towards those hatching chicks. So there was a vibrational match between the two electromagnetic fields, okay? So if a robot, bro, a robot, no emotions, if that can happen to it, why couldn't you do it? I'm going a bit deeper here. So we talk about the quantum field. Now, if there's so many possibilities in the quantum field, what importance does that make to ourselves? That basically means whatever you want in life, whatever outcome you want in life, whatever reality you want in life, it is present in the quantum field. It's just you need to enter that quantum field. And how do you enter that quantum field? The quantum field to call that reality towards you. You enter the quantum field by being no one, by being nobody, by being nothing, in no place and in no time. You break the habit of being yourself. You stop identifying as yourself and you identify as just being an awareness, just being an observer. As we do in meditation, we observe. So you identify as being an awareness, as an observer. And then you're ready to enter this quantum field and call this reality towards you. This meditation is called tuning into new potentials, and we can use this combined with goals to further deepen our focus and motivation. My productivity is out of this world. I've never felt so deep in my entire life. I've never felt depth like this in my entire life. So how do you go about doing this meditation? I'll leave a link to Dr. Joe's meditation, okay? But before you do this meditation, there has to be some preparation you have to do beforehand. You have to. So remember we said that there's your electromagnetic field and a thought, and a thought derives an electrical charge. That electrical charge drives a feeling and emotion. Those two combine in this electromagnetic field. Okay? Now, everything has an electromagnetic field, including the reality you want to draw to yourself that has an electromagnetic field. So if there's a vibrational match between your electrical magnetic field and the reality you want to achieve, then you call that reality towards you. It sounds there are many personal anecdotes in the book of people winning lotteries, people curing diseases, better relationships, better jobs, more income by doing this meditation. Okay. Now, how do you do it? How do you go about preparing? You pick a letter. Okay, you pick a letter. After you've picked your letter, write it down on paper. Draw 2 squiggly lines across around the thing, so like this. Here's mine. Okay, do that. On the left side, write your intention. What do you want out of life? Write anything you want, but don't put a time limit. Oh, I want $1,000 per month in the next 6 days. Don't do that. So that's your goal. Okay, your goal. Then the emotion. Okay, so if those are your intentions, if those are your goals, those are basically your thoughts. Those will create electrical charges. Then we want on the right side for you to have the emotions you will feel once you have achieved each of those intentions. Remember, an emotion that has a magnetic force. We spoke about it. If I walk in a room, I'm happy, you'll feel that happiness and you'll be drawn towards me. You write down all of your elevated emotions that you'll feel when you achieve each of those things. And after that, make it as unique to you as possible. Okay? After that, do that for a second letter. And if these are your 2 possibilities that exist in the quantum field that you want to draw to yourself, then I'll leave a link to the meditation. You do it, and in the meditation, it's a 15-minute meditation, bro. And trust me, it works. I've never felt so motivated in my life to just work and work and work and work and work. The moment you get frustrated on when this reality is going to occur is when you lose it all. So you do the meditation, and in that meditation you're basically going to live that reality. It sounds insane, bro. You're basically going to live that reality. And yeah, man, tuning into new potentials. That's what I'm learning currently. Well, I finished learning it, but I'm moving on to the next chapters. Over and out, let me think, is there anything else I want to say? It's, if you don't believe in spirituality and stuff, bro, it's a quick way to feel happy, to feel grateful, and also to feel purposeful and productive. I wish that for you, bro. Over and out.